Hello and welcome. This is my Mercedes-Benz W210 E220D. This is a very specific 2.2 liter diesel that was, I believe, never sold in the US, only sold in Europe. And this specific one was a taxi. I'm not sure where from. I believe Austria because it has some stickers on the outside and also these, well, I don't know if you can see that, but they're tolls from Austria. Anyways, it was imported into Serbia in 2003 and then there's some history in between, and I bought this car as my first car actually in April of 2021, which was around two or 3 months ago. And today I'm gonna give you my review on it, tell you what's good about this being your first car. And first, I think it would be awesome if we go on a ride. So I'm about to film some review for a scooter, which is in the trunk, big trunk actually. And I thought I'd take you on this ride. So let's just go and I'll talk about the car as we go. Hopefully that'll be safe and not dangerous. Anyways, here's the key. Now the key is very cool because for a Mercedes from this era, you would not expect it to have, especially for this price that I paid for it, it was like dirt cheap. Anyways, you would not expect it to have a remote key, but it does. And you put it in the ignition and you, first of all, there's a steering lock that disengages, and then if you turn it, the lights turn on, and because it's a diesel, you kind of have to wait for the spark plugs to warm up. There's also some pumps which you can hear, but yeah, disregard that. Anyways, we're just gonna start the car now. There we go, very good and easy start. And something that you're gonna notice as we drive along is the car is really shaky. So it's shaky because, let me just make sure this doesn't clip my seatbelt. Anyways, the car is really shaky. The reason because of that is it's old and it's really bad condition, and also it's not been properly taken care of, so that's why. Anyways, you have to turn on the lights. The handbrake system is like really cool. I'm gonna turn off the AC just so it doesn't blow in the mic, and let's just hop off here. So okay, so now that we're going, let me just quickly tell you a few things about this car that make it really cool. And first of all, this engine, as I mentioned, is very specific, and it was actually an engine from the E-Class before this E-Class. So before the W210 there was the W124, and this was the engine from that car, and also from a C-Class W2, I can't even remember, W202 or something like that. Anyways, it's a really bad engine. It's like the worst engine you can get because it's previous generation. The thing that I discovered Mercedes-Benz does is a lot of parts they reuse for the next generation car, and they introduce new parts when the LCI comes. Now, I don't know, maybe I haven't really paid attention to LCIs in different car makes, but yeah, that's definitely something to watch out, especially if you're buying used. Anyways, I didn't even look if this car is LCI or not. I didn't even know, I just bought it. And it turned out that this car was pre-LCI and had this garbage engine, which is only making around 95 horsepower, I believe. And the thing is, I've got an EPC light on, which means, I don't know, electronic power control or something like that. Essentially, it tells you your car is garbage, you got to get it fixed, and something's not working. And it limits the RPM to around 3,000. And because the RPM is limited to 3,000, usually there's basically no power. You can't overtake anything, you can't do anything, but that's okay because this car is not really meant to be used as a serious, Autobahn weapon. It's just meant for daily things when you go around town. What I usually tell people, because a lot of people ask me, oh, how many horses does it have? Like, I don't know, what's the torque? I'm like, so it doesn't matter because the speed limit is 50 for both you and me. And at that point, I just don't really care. Obviously, probably the speedometer doesn't even work well. I'm not sure. I know it says that it's going a bit faster than it is, which makes it really hard if you're trying to obey the law very strictly, but I'm not doing that. Some of the things that I really like about this car, check this out. It's got a sunroof. Also, it doesn't have cruise control, I know, but it does have leather seats as well as heated seats, which is something I really wanted to get in the car. In whatever car I was buying, I really wanted heated seats and leather seats because obviously that's basically the pinnacle of luxury at this price point. And yeah, I really like this car, even though it's kind of garbage. and you might even be able to see it here, but when the car goes over, yeah, I don't know, 60, 70, 80, it goes all wobbly, and I'm not really sure what that's. I think it could be some alignment. I've read things about it on the internet. Could be alignment, could be what is it, like bad suspension. I don't know. I don't care. I'm not gonna drive this car fast anyways, and I don't really take it on the highway. I'm just using it for commutes, even though we are going 70 right now, which is kind of crazy for this car to be able to go that fast. But yeah, I can feel the wobble. Hopefully it's not too bad. And also, this is a really cool thing. When you let off the accelerator or the gas pedal, it kind of just goes all the, like, I don't know, it's crazy, because honestly, I really don't care. I hope nothing like just gives out and I crash into a pole. That would be really bad. But apart from that, I'm kind of good.